It is easier to learn English when you are a child or an adult. Let's see some important issues about children. Number one, children have more receptive minds. Yes, children are like sponges. You have probably heard this before. And the truth is that we cannot deny that children learn quickly. There are a few theories for this, but basically scientists agree that children's brains are simply faster at absorbing new information. This is something that children simply do without realizing, and it sets them up to have an easier time learning a language. A point for little ones. Number two. Adults know how to link concepts in a more complex way. On the other hand, adults are better at making association and connections between the knowledge they have stored. And that can be a powerful tool when learning a language. Connecting ideas in a more complex way is a skill that's helped adults more easily integrate new concepts into their existing cognitive structures. And for that, the point of now goes to the children. Number three, adults are more used to communicating. When we grow up, we are forced to face new situations and challenges that require certain communication skills. And if not, how would we explain our ability to make oral presentation at school or to pass our first job interviews? This naturally makes adults more prepared to communicate and express themselves. And this is also the reason why older people are able to learn languages faster. Another point for adults. Number four, children are not afraid of making mistakes. But when it comes to lack of inhibition, children score one more point. While adults tend to be afraid of making mistakes or saying something wrong and being judged, children doesn't usually feel any kind of pressure and are rarely ashamed to open their mouth to speak. Thai. Number five, children have an easier time learning pronunciation. Pronunciation is another aspect in which the little ones beats us. First, because children are generally better in imitating new sounds. Second, because they also tend to be more adept to identifying subtle differences in sounds, which makes it easier for them to pronounce a new language correctly from the start. Therefore, the younger the child is to start learning a second language, the better his pronunciation will be. The 1 point for them. Number six, adults can use prior knowledge, but adults already master their own language. Therefore, they are familiar with more advanced elements of grammar and syntax. And that allow us to better understand how a language works and of course puts more points on the scoreboard. Children tend to be more exposed to the language they learn. One important social aspect that boys generally favor is time. When it comes to learning a second or third language, most children do it at home because their parents speak these languages. And of course, the more we are exposed to a language, the faster and better it is learned. So we are 4-3 in favor of the youngest. Number 8, adults can concentrate longer. Although this varies from person to